Hello everyone and to welcome to this live coverage of Bury versus Dagenham or Dagenham, depends on what you'd like to comment. Our commenters tonight are Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in a just stunning turn of events. It's raining in England. Yes, this game has kicked off, and what a grand game this is going to be. This is the first game of League 2 play. Need to come away with a strong performance today, get some points. The earlier the points we get, the better it'll be. So, with my last game, I told you that I was going to be talking to some of my teammates. And I have done that, and we haven't really gotten into like each other's personal lives. It was really just like kind of like one of those horrible icebreakers that they make you have in college classes to get to know each other. We had a lot of those at our last practice, and I learned I am the only American on my team. Only American. Did not know that. Yep, only American. So that's fun. I mean, that's kind of good because I'm not a big fan of America anyway. I did not want you to pass to him, but it's okay. I'm not a big fan of Americans. I mean, some Americans I like a lot, like my mother and people like that. But all in all, I think I'm going to like my position here in the UK Football Association a lot better than if I was playing, let's just say in the MLS, the Major League Soccer, or even in the NACLS, which is the North American Soccer League. So that's fun. One thing that good punch. Way to punch that out. One thing that I learned from my other video is that I said Minnesota United a lot when I meant to say Manchester United. Sadly, David Beckham never played for Minnesota United. He only played for Manchester United, and various other teams in the. Well, he also played for Real Madrid and all that, but we're not talking about David Beckham. So I only really got to know a few of my teammates. One of my teammates is from Northern Ireland, which I was very confused, and I'm a stupid, ignorant American, so I didn't know the difference. Baker, I'm better than that. Come on. I learned that there is a difference between Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland. Or not Southern Ireland, but like the Republic of Ireland and North Ireland. Different countries, different nations, if you will. Good steal by me. Oh, would have been perfect, but it hit a guy. So yeah, but the main man that I spent a lot of my time learning who he was and stuff like that was Midi Elito. He is my fellow striker. I felt like it was important that I'm offsides. I'm always offsides. I don't know. I'll get better at timing my run. So there he is, number 7, Mr. Midi or Medi. He said something. He said Medi, so I'm just gonna respect his wishes, and I'm gonna call him by his name. The name that he says that's how you pronounce it. I would pronounce it differently, but horrible cross. It's okay, we'll get better. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time meeting him. We went out last night. He took me out on the town in Dagenham. It's actually a fairly big city, especially compared to where I'm from. You may not know this about me, but I'm from a very small town in Iowa. So going from this has gotta be a goal. Oh, no penalty? No penalty, really? Okay. Well, we'll have plenty more chances. Look at if that was a foul and me getting mullered in the box wasn't a penalty kick, really? One thing that I've learned is that I've picked up quite a bit of British slang already. Yeah, like the term mullered. Apparently it means beaten to a bloody pulp, or ravaged, or hurt. There is a lot of meanings for the term mullered. So I can thank you, Mr. Elito, for teaching those to me. But so we went out last night, like I said, to a nice little pub. It was a very very cozy little pub. Nothing too serious because we had a game today. Well, or so I thought. Oh, it's in! Oh, it's in! Oh, Mr. Elito! Oh, I was just talking about you, and that alcohol apparently has no effect on him. I am a little hungover, whereas Mr. Elito is just like, dude, it's only alcohol. And he comes back. I wonder if I got an assist for that. I hope I did. I guess we'll find out later. But I doubt I did, but I was there. Oh, right through his hands. That was gorgeous. Well done. We take a 1-0 lead up against Bury. And it looks like we are starting this season off exactly as we wanted to. And then Mr. Elito on the ball again. Passing it to Blake. Oh. So, I'm going to do a lot of those oh-oh-oh-ohs because they're my excitement noise, I guess. Anyway, hopefully I'll get better with my noise making later on after I've been doing this for a while. But, so back to my story about Mr. Elito and I going out last night. That was a silly kick. But yeah, so we went out last night to a nice little pub, nothing too serious because we have a game today. But Mr. Elito is from England. He did not tell me whereabouts. Apparently we are not that close in our friendship yet. So maybe I'll get that eventually. But he did tell me he is a bit of a partier. He told me that he really enjoys the nightlife in Dagenham, and that is why he... Horrible kick, Howell. You're better than that. I know you're better than that. He told me that he really likes the nightlife. He's a big partier. He said that if I ever need any recommendations as to bars or anything, that he would hook me up, which I kind of believe because he seems like he is... I don't know what just happened there, but he is a bit of a partier. He drank me under the bus last night. Granted, I do only have half a liver, so that's interesting. I guess I'll tell that story, yeah, sure. So, when I was a freshman, I was going to be a freshman in college, I got really bad mono. I don't know the full term of it. I should, but I don't. Mono is basically when your lymph nodes swell up, bad things happen, and I got it so bad that, I kind of did it to myself, which really just makes me a little annoyed with myself. But I had a fever, right? And so I took a lot of acetaminophen to get rid of my fever, because that's a drug. It's an anti-fever drug. It gets rid of your fevers. That is not a yellow card. Oh, phew. Anyway, so acetaminophen gets rid of all your fever. Hopefully gets rid of your fever. But on the bottle, it says, do not take more than X amount in a day. And I didn't really heed that warning because it's acetaminophen. It's not like it's Vicodin or something. It's not going to hurt you. So I took as much as I wanted, and I actually ruined half my liver. Half my liver is no longer in my body because... Oh, clotheslined him. Ouch. Who was that? Mr. Elito, dude, if you fail as a soccer player, you could definitely play rugby. Whew. That was quite the arm, the just full out body tackle. Anyway, so halftime, okay. So I was taking a lot of acetaminophen, destroyed half my liver, went in because I couldn't eat anything. If I ate anything, I'd immediately puke it back up. Good graphic details there. And so my doctor was like, well, Blake, your liver enzymes, and your liver is about 4 times the size that it should be, and your liver enzymes are about 3,000 times what they should be. So we're going to go in there and we're going to take a look around. And they found out that half of my liver was gone. Not gone, it was still there, it just wasn't functioning properly. And they said that if they left that part of my liver in, then bad things could happen in the future. So I was like, screw it, I don't care that much. Take out the half of the bloody liver. I don't drink all that often anyway. Good steal, me. I don't drink all that often anyway. Not gonna be that big of a deal. So needless to say, Mr. Elito drank me under the bus last night because he has a full liver. And he has a liver that is used to that type of punishment, whereas me, not so much. My liver was was just not happy with my life. Oh, that was a good shot. That was a good shot for me. Yeah. So he drank me under the bus. As you can tell from my performance today, I am not doing too hot. I am a little sluggish. My shots aren't really all that on target. Yeah. So, but anyway, he did tell me that he has a girlfriend, with whom he is pretty seriously in love with. Although this is what he told me, because he was checking out a girl as he was telling me the story about how his girlfriend and him met. He told me about how hot this girl was over my shoulder at the bar, and this very contradicted his story about how much he loved his girlfriend. I was like, Mr. Elito, I don't mean to be getting into your personal life or anything, but you have a girlfriend. You shouldn't really be saying that stuff about other girls. And he's like, oh, no. My girlfriend and we have an arrangement. And I just sat there kind of dumbfounded. I was like, okay, what type of arrangement could this have been? I was thinking to myself. And he went on to explain that his girlfriend and himself are in an open relationship, because neither of them truly believes in monogamy, which is a different way of thinking. It's very, very. I'm not saying I'm a fan of monogamy. I'm just saying that monogamy is kind of all I know. Oh! A slow motion goal backflip of champions, Mr. Elito with the lightning bolt of champions. Oh, what an assist by Baker. That was just a gorgeous assist by me. I could possibly end this game with 2 assists. That's doubling the amount of assists I had before this game even started. Oh yes, you record that cheeky chip all the way. That was a cheeky chip. Thank you, Xbox One. I got so distracted I don't even know what I was talking about now. I was talking, monogamy, yeah. So I am a big fan of monogamy. I do not have a girlfriend in London because, I did break up with her because I was like, I'm going to a different country. I just don't want to be tethered down to a girl in the States. Is that third? Oh, that's a third! Oh, we are just on a roll. Who is that? Number 15. I don't know your name, number 15, but you look like a smashing young lad. Well done, you. What a steal. That was an all-you goal, too. You stole that ball. Well, that could have been a foul. You stole that ball, and then you struck that ball with the power of an Egyptian god, and it found the back of the net. Beautiful goal. Beautiful play today here by Doggenham. We love the rain. Apparently, it is often rainy in our town, so we are used to the rain. We are playing away at Burying, which isn't ideal for the first game of league play to be away, but I think it's safe to say that we won this game. We did get our first win today away from home, which is just an amazing feat. I am very happy with our performance today. Even if I didn't score a goal, I am busy trying to set up a goal. Okay, even if I don't score a goal, I think I still at least got 1 assist, maybe 2. It's been a good performance by me and by our team. Anyway, back to monogamy. So I broke up with my girlfriend before coming to the UK because, I just didn't want to have to deal with a cross-ocean relationship. I mean, I've had a couple long-distance relationships in my life, and I just don't think that a cross-ocean or an international relationship could possibly end well. I just didn't see it in the cards. So I broke up with her. She was a lovely lady. Hold nothing against her. But yeah, so when Mr. Elito told me about his open relationship with his girlfriend, I was very, very confused. And I was like, well, how does that work, Elito? Like, Reedy, what's up? how does, so what? Do you guys live together and all that? And he's like, yeah, we live together. We share an apartment. And then the first thing that popped into my head was, well, what if you pick up a girl at a bar and you want to? Oh, I'm getting subbed out of the game. Good job, me. It's Obafemi. He he will do well in my place. I can believe it. Plus, we're up by 3 goals, so it doesn't really matter how he does. But so he told me that I asked him how that works if he brings home a girl from a bar or something, and his girlfriend's there. And he said, "Oh, it doesn't matter. She's totally fine with it." And I'm like, "Really? There's no jealousy or anything like that?" And he's like, "No, no, no, no jealousy. Sometimes if the girl's into it, my girlfriend will get in on the action, and we'll do a little menage a trois." Which I was just like, "Wow, that is a different type of lifestyle than I would ever lead. I would never live a lifestyle like that." And I was just like, and I was just kind of staring at him. At this point, I was about 3 whiskeys in. Since Elito is from England, he knows of some pretty good whiskey, grain whiskey from England. So he's like, "Oh, you gotta try this kind. You gotta try that kind." And so I was a little intoxicated, and I was just like, "Man, so what you're saying is, oh, horrible cross by him." So I was sitting with Alita, and I was just, or Elito, and I just said, "Man, so what you're saying is, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score." And that made him crack up laughing. I don't think that's a fairly common expression in America, but apparently it is not all that common in London or UK, because he thought that was one of the funniest things he'd ever heard. Which is humorous, because that's a old college frat boy expression that I've heard a lot in my life. But yeah, so he started laughing, and then we had some other teammates that were at the bar too. So he ran over and told them that, and they all knew about his non-monogamy or polyogamy. I'll have to work on that word. That's a hard word. On his anti-monogamy lifestyle, and they just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And so I think I got off onto a good foot. I've only been here for about a week and a half. Man, they are not going to forgive me if I did give up a goal there. Whew, let's clear that ball. So yeah, first week here, pretty good week. I've made Elito my friend, which is good because he is my other striker, and you just need to have good chemistry with your strikers. And with the final 3 blows of the whistle, that is the end of yet another game. Dagenham 3, Bury 0. We had 2 goals by Mr. Elito, another goal by the mysterious player, number 15, Mr. Michael Saunders. Well, that's it. I wonder if I got an assist. I think I'll take a look to see if I got an assist. I got 2 assists. Oh, what a game. What a game for me. 2 assists, 8.1 match rating. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.